Today in church, we hear a story about Jesus talking with his disciples and asking them a few questions. And sometimes the disciples get the answers right, and sometimes they're kind of confused about what the right answer might be. And Peter is one of those disciples that Jesus talks to directly. So let's hear about what Jesus and his disciples talk about. The title of today's story is Peter's Faith. Jesus and the disciples were traveling to Caesarea. As they were walking, Jesus asked his disciples, "Who do people think that I am?" His disciples thought for a minute. Well, some people think that you are your cousin John, or maybe that you are the prophet Elijah. Jesus nodded. "Who do you think that I am, though?" he asked his disciples. Peter could hardly wait to answer that question. Peter said, "You're the one God sent to save the world." And Peter was right. Jesus began to talk about how he would die and come alive again. And suddenly Peter became very angry. "That's not how it's supposed to happen," Peter argued. Jesus knew better and said, "Stop thinking about your own plan, Peter. This is God's plan." A crowd of people gathered around Jesus. "If you want to follow me," Jesus told them, "then think about God's plan, not your own ideas." It's kind of a hard story, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to know what God's plan is, and so we kind of think that maybe we can tell God what needs to happen, but that isn't always how it works. So today I have maybe a simpler thing for you to do than try to answer questions about what God's plan is. I want you to just maybe find a partner that you can talk to and take turns telling one another all the things that you know about Jesus until you've run out of ideas, okay? That's it for this week. I'm always glad when you join me. Thanks for being here. Bye.